Okay, welcome to today's class. We are going to look at simple addition and subtraction of integers using the number line. Okay, let's get familiar with some of these terminologies, like integers. We talk about integers. We are talking about positive. We are talking about positive and negative whole numbers. Yes, positive and negative whole numbers. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can switch up to negative 6. You can go to negative 1,000. So these are known as whole numbers. Integers. So any number or any whole number which is positive or negative, we are calling that number as a whole number. So we can say that a fraction, say 1 over 2, is not a whole number. This is not, it's not an integer. So this is not an integer. So you can say this is not an integer. Yes, and then we can also say that negative 1 over 2 is also not an integer. Yeah, and also we can also say that square root of 2 is not an integer. The reason why we are saying square root of 2 is not an integer is because square root of 2 gives you a fraction or a decimal number. So we can't call it an integer. We are looking for whole numbers. Therefore, this is not an integer. Okay, so how about number line? Let's look at what the number line is. Let's look at what the number line is. Let me wipe my board real quick. So a number line is basically a line to represent integers. Yes, integers. So we have 0 here, we have 1 here, we have 2 here, we have 3 here, 4 here, 5 here, negative 1 here, negative 2 here, negative 3 here, negative 4, and then negative 5. So we realize that on the number line, moving in this direction, moving in that direction, moving to your right as your positive numbers, and then moving the other way around, also the left direction, is the negative numbers. So this is a number line. Yes. So we are going to look at how we are going to use this whole piece. We are going to look at how we are going to use this whole piece to add numbers. Yes, numbers. If we are giving addition, for instance, 2 plus 4, it's easy to calculate this. Both numbers are positive numbers. So you can say 2 plus 6. You can even count. You can do counting. And then that is going to give you 6. You can use a number line to work this out as well. And then, for instance, if you are given an addition like negative 3 plus 5, negative 3 plus 5, sometimes you might get confused working this out. So this is where the number line becomes very important. We make good use of the number line in additions such as these. Additions such as these. So with this kind of addition, we would see how we are going to work it out on the number line. Okay, so let's try some examples. Let's try some examples. So we are going to put down some examples and then solve them. Okay, so first example, let me change the color of my pen. So the first question, question 1. Let's try -5 plus 6. We don't know. Question 2. 4 plus -3. Question 3. 2 minus 7. Question 4. Question 4, we are looking at -3, -4. And then the last question, -3 plus -2. We don't know. So we are going to see how we are going to use the number line to work all of these out. So let's start with the first one. So we put down our number line. Let's make our number line black. So we are working out question 1. Okay. So question 1 says -5 plus 6. Okay, so if you are moving positive numbers on the number line, you move them to